Epic is a very large word. Not actually, though. It's only 4 letters long, but the implication of the word epic brings to mind large scales, huge, bombastic expectations, in this case, for a theme park. I have never been to a Universal Park in my life. That changes today. Today, my friends, I'm going where I've never gone before on this channel. I invite you to come along with me to a Universal theme park and experience Epic Universe through my eyes. The very first time I saw and experienced it. All the good, all the bad, and all of the Yoshi people movers, which may or may not get filed underneath bad as much as it pains me to say, but all the good and all the bad. Because there's a little bit of bad, and I think it's worth critiquing when there is things to fix, when they could be doing something better, just like with Disney. But my goodness, walking into that park for the very first time was an eye-opener. My eyes were literally open and figuratively opened because Celestial Park was incredible. I'm just gonna let myself from the past do the talking, but watch this. We'll do the crossfade here. Nice, good crossfade. So we are not at Disney today. In fact, we're somewhere completely different. Universal Epic Universe. This is gorgeous. So fun fact, I've actually never in my life been to any Universal park, so this is my first time ever walking into Universal. Into Celestial Park, I believe, right? Celestial Park? Wow. Wow. I mean, the music, if you can hear it right now, is really epic. It's a lot to take in, honestly. One little critique I have right now, though, is that it feels really small, really condensed, like Disneyland size. It's not a bad thing, just a different thing from like Disney World, how everything's really spread out. This place just feels, so far, I just walked in, really confined. So I want to see if that'll carry over through the rest of the park, but this is gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the stars. Whoa. Whoa. The Sensorium Emporium? Whoa! Wow. I have no room in my suitcase for souvenirs, but I might have to make some. This is giving like, I'm gonna be talking a lot of Disney today, I apologize, but mouse gear with like the, oh, but no, it's Christmas over here. Wow. Santa's packing his sleigh up, it looks like. Oh, it's like a Main Street window. Like I said, Disney comparisons. It's like a Main Street window. Wow, look at her. The goddess Luna and her rabbit friend, I don't know, Mitch. Luna and Mitch. Wow. This is beautiful. Okay, I don't know exactly where we're going first. I think we're going to the Isle of Berk to ride How to Train Your Dragon, because if you can't see behind me, the sky is very gray and stormy. So Berk first. To flying saucers, hiccups, swirling saucers. Dragon Racers Rally, that's the one, right? No. The roller coaster. I'm so excited right now, I can't think of the name. I did all my research before this too, I promise. All right, first, the Isle of Berk. This music is crazy. My friends.
We, my friends, top dragons. I have like This is Bert. go first, like this is Bert.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
This is crazy.
Wow.
I don't know.
Where do I go now?
We're going to the...
That's crazy.
This is gorgeous. And loud, but mostly gorgeous. I love the Viking houses on the mountainside there. Okay, Hiccup's winged gliders, or winged gliders. Oh, Viking knows, I'm gonna say winged. Hiccup's winged, whoa, it says workshop. Oh, hold on. Wow. Wow. So I won't be filming every ride we go on today. I don't think you can even film a lot of the rides here at Universal, right? That's a rule. But I will be filming a lot because I want to share as much of this first Universal experience, as much of me just saying wow over and over and over again as I can with you. Obviously, I won't be filming this roller coaster because I don't think I can on this roller coaster. But so far, this is, I think my main compliment I have to this park is that it's absolutely gorgeous, the plant life. Disney's really sort of been skimping with plant life. Avengers Campus, new Epcot, sort of. There's not a lot of plant, not a lot of green, foliage, shade. Look at this, right? Just a little, some shade, trees. Everywhere you look, there's something green or something to shield you from the sun, which I appreciate. Something Disney doesn't do as much now. So, Hiccup's winged gliders, I guess. Excited, first ride of the day. So insert LMG vids footage of Hiccup's winged gliders here for your enjoyment. And I'll check back in with you after the quick break.
Hello, wing gliders. Get ready to sail the skies and climb the clouds. Getting this launcher ready isn't easy. And those wing gliders are almost here. You'll need to put the wings in place. Can't have a wing glider without wings. When these wings are in place, you'll fly and work better than any draft. Wing glider without wings. Trouble! This is on your left, you'll see some grotto eggs, which are well known to explode when they hatch. But don't worry, they only hatch in exactly these conditions at exactly this time of year. Which means that stopping here would be a really bad idea. Oh boy. Hold on tight. You're quite the wing glider. I am completely impressed. If you ever want to go flying again, just stop by. Toothless and I will be waiting for you. We're the best of friends.
Okay, I don't know if you can tell from my hair. That was a gorgeous ride. Okay, so I've gone into this trip sort of spoiler-free. I haven't really seen anything from any of the rides, so I'm going through all these for the first time. The animatronics. The Hiccup animatronic was a little wacky. He wasn't working too well, but the Toothless animatronic was gorgeous. The launches surprised me. I didn't know there was going to be a launch. And then when the music, the main theme, Test Drive, kicked on at the end, that was good. That was really good. Yeah, I would say so far so good, Epic Universe. It's getting a little stormy out, so hopefully I can hit Stardust Racers or Werewolf or the other outdoor attractions before they close down. It's supposed to rain here for a couple hours. Had to get Hiccup's wing gliders done first, though, obviously. So after experiencing it, I can honestly say that the Isle of Berk is the closest thing that Epic Universe has to resembling a kiddie land. Not saying that it's just for children. It's not like Toontown at Disneyland, to make another Disney comparison. Everyone can enjoy it. I loved Hiccup's winged flyers, gliders, and you'll hear me mention it throughout the rest of the video, but we're on a time crunch this whole day. We had to be back to Walt Disney World around 5 or 6, so we were kind of speed running through each of the lands, riding the big marquee attractions. Fire Drill looked really fun. We didn't get to ride it, and we didn't get to see the Untrainable Dragon show, which we really wanted to, but we were just running around too much. But Isle of Berk is wonderful. If this is a kiddie land at Epic Universe, I was so ready to see what the rest of the park had, because this is a kiddie land. It's themed immaculately. The water is gorgeous, the forced perspective, the Viking carvings everywhere, the music, while loud at times, is still wonderful. Isle of Berk gets a 7 out of 10 on my Epic Universe land scale. It's a good score. It's a great score, actually. It's higher than average. All right, Berk is done. Berk was great. Had a wonderful time at Berk, and now Star Sui Bao. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Star Sui Bao over there. We're headed to Stardust Racers, the premier e-ticket of Celestial Park. Theming looks fine. People talk about the story and the lore, but it's really just looking like a roller coaster to me. I know I'm spoiled by Disney, but it is really just kind of looking like a roller coaster. I'm sure I'll find out more, hopefully, in the queue, maybe. I don't know how many times I could say it about this park, but it's beautiful. Everything here is absolutely gorgeous. And that looks like, oh, dirty rooftops, stained chimneys. That could only be Harry Potter. How's my hair? That certainly no people mover. Goodness, that was certainly no living with the land. I think that might be a one and done for me. It was fun. It's very intense. Maybe I'm an old man. But it was a good time. Don't mistake this for me saying that the ride wasn't good. The ride was amazing. I'm just an old man, and I like to go very slow and live with lands. Overall, Stardust Racers, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, I'd say, is fair for Stardust Racers. Very good ride. Not quite my speed. A bit too much for my old battered bones. I feel like I look like a crazy person, like Weird Al got electrocuted. It's like his finger in an electrical socket. But no, this place is absolutely gorgeous. The Celestial Carousel, Constellation Carousel there behind me. I'm learning the way of Universal. I feel so smart. Celestial Park, okay? I'm comparing it to Disney because I'm still Offhand Disney. I'm not quite to the Offhand Universal level yet. Celestial Park is Main Street USA of Epic Universe. It's the world celebration of Epic Universe. It's the introductory land where you get to see what the rest of the park is going to be like. It shows you some thrills, it shows you some shows, some kinetic energy, some smaller rides with the Constellation Carousel. It's a little bit of everything, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's not based on any IP. It's themed around celestialness, the zodiac, sky, the night sky, universes, the multiverse, all of those things, Greek mythology, sort of rolled up into one to bring you this beautiful land full of classical architecture, a little bit of Art Deco in there, so it's spinning, lots of spinning sort of dials and Christmas elements that I didn't expect. Stardust Racers was too intense for me. I'm probably not going to go on it again. I know everyone's laughing at me in the comments right now, but I go on Rock and Roller Coaster, okay? And Stardust Racers was much more intense than Rock and Roller Coaster. So probably a one and done for me. Maybe if I go again and I'm feeling brave, I'll go on it again. But the coaster itself was great. It's just me who didn't really like the intensity. And then the Constellation Carousel is gorgeous. The food offerings here are also really nice. Celestial Park does what it needs to do. It introduces you to the land, it introduces you to the rest of the park, and for that reason, it is going to get an 8.5 on my scale. It's missing a few points because of Stardust Racers being crazy, but other than that, great land. Love it. The music is really loud too. If you don't like loud music, like at Avengers Campus, walk very quickly through this land. But if you think loud music is an issue, just get ready for where we're going next. This probably turned out to be my least favorite land at Epic Universe, and I was really bummed by that because I love the theming. You'll see.
Oh, look at Mario.
All right, everybody, here we go. That's my best Chris Pratt. Here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here we go. You got classic Mario, and you got the 8-bit Mario, and then you have all his friends. No dry bones though. This is some dry bones erasure. I'll let it slide for now. Oh, we're going into the warp pipe. I see, I see. That's so cool. Look at how gorgeous this is. You go into the warp pipe.
This is crazy.
This is awesome.
Did you hear it?
It's like I'm getting on the Mushroom Kingdom Metro. That's us going through the warp pipe. Wow, look, we made it. We're finally in the Mushroom Kingdom. Quick, look up. You get to go on the slide if you look up. What a reveal! Whoa! This place is absolutely packed. Right off the bat, this place is way crowded. No, but you know. The kinetic energy is out of control.
Wait, come here. Oh my God.
I mean, you already know that I have to ride the Yoshi People Mover. That's like 70% of the reason I'm here at Universal, is to ride the Yoshi People Mover. Okay, 80% of the reason I'm here at Epic Universe is to ride the Yoshi People Mover. Wow. Extremely crowded. They need more room. But no, this is great. It's good. Toadstool Cafe. I don't think I've ever in my entire life, my 27-year-long life, seen a people mover. I don't know if you can read that. 95 minutes for the people mover. I mean, deserved, granted. Absolutely deserved. But that's very long. So when I was a kid, I had a... There's Toadette.
Attention, please fill in all available space.
They're talking to me.
In front of you. For your safety, please do not climb on railings or the Yoshi Garden fences. Thank you.
So when I was a kid, I played Yoshi's Island non-stop on my Special Edition Target Game Boy Advance. It was the very first game I ever beat as a young child. And now I'm here living it. Magical. He adds 1 second onto your timer if Baby Mario falls off your back. I love him. The longest line we waited in today, we have Express Pass, by the way. The longest line we waited in today, not Stardust Racers, not the Hiccups Wing Flyers, Yoshi's Adventure. Huh. I feel like there's something they could do to expedite this, maybe. Okay, so not quite a people mover, more like a slow-moving dark ride-ish thing, right? So, because I'm strapped in right now. They strap you in. They don't strap you in the people mover. They don't even strap you in Living with the Lion. Was it necessary to be strapped in to this ride? I guess that's debatable. Here we go. long wait for this guy. But no, this is gorgeous. Wow. Oh yeah. We gotta remember to get the eggs. The eggs are down here. We have blue, green, and red. And we have to find them. We have to find the Yoshi eggs. I love this. I feel like I don't even need to find the eggs. I do want to find the eggs, but like I don't need to because this is just a gorgeous people mover. The classic Yoshi song. La 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 la. All right, if you guys see a blue, a green, or a red egg, leave a comment. I won't be able to read them right away, but I will see them at some point. So if I'm looking at this video months from now, oh, Yoshi's trying to talk to me. Oh, is there an egg nearby? If I look at this video months from now, I'll know that you guys saw the egg. Oh, there's a green egg right there. See it? Right there. Green egg located. Green. Green, 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 green. Green, green, green. Did that count? Does that work? I hope it did. Aww. How cute. Oh, and there's Baby Mario and Kamek. Okay, we gotta find eggs though. I'm not seeing any eggs, unfortunately. Oh, the blue egg, Kamek has the blue egg. Yep. See, Kamek has it. I guess it has to be glowing. Oh, and there's Doggo, Uford, I forgot his name. It's something like that. All right, Yoshi's telling us to keep an eye out for oh, there's red. Red egg right there. It's not glowing though, does that count? I'm mashing the button. You can't tell, but I'm mashing the button. Okay, I think that did it. I can't believe we made it to Dry Desert. These guys are from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, right? That one is I know it's a children's game, but that one's a difficult game for me. I can't play New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Fighting over the fruit. Oh, there's Captain Toad. He's got the golden Yoshi egg. Captain Toad found it. I guess I'm no longer needed here. Mission accomplished. SPD Piranha. No, it's a piranha plant. I know. I played him in Smash Bros. Very impressive animatronic, though. Very articulated. And then the thwomp, of course. Nope, those are the thwomps I'm thinking of. Oh, that's it. Like, it rides over. All right. Okay, Yoshi's Adventure. Thoughts. Wonderful ride. Very cute, fun, quick little dark ride. 95 minutes for that is insanity. Don't do it. I would never in a million, billion, trillion years wait 95 minutes for that ride. I'm sorry. It's really good. It's not even close to 95 minutes good. Maybe 25 minutes good, but not 95. You might not be able to hear me over the jungle drums, but I have one main complaint with this land right now. The one complaint is, man, whoever designed this Super Mario World, fire them. This is very condensed and lots of stairs everywhere. Everything's so close. The reason it's not crowded in this land, I mean, there are a lot of people here, but it's just so tightly packed together for no reason. It really needs room to breathe. There's the stairs everywhere, and then the short walkways like this right here. This is the widest area of Mario that I've been in so far, and it's completely empty. I don't know. It needed more space to breathe. It's too stressful in this land. It's a lot. All of that being said, DK, Donkey Kong. Oh, I see Randy over there. I think it's closed right now. We might have to wait for it to come back up. But this land is it's like beautifully designed. That's not the problem. Wow. That's Cranky Kong. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. And then this dreaded hallway. It feels like we were stuck in this hallway, this specific hallway, with everybody else who was trying to get onto this attraction for like 40-50 minutes. And that's not the entire standby wait time, but like I said earlier in the video, we had Express Pass, so waiting this long in this specific hallway, not moving very often, it was very, very slow going. It was kind of annoying. I'm not saying that just because we had Express Pass, I'm saying that everybody was stuck here, and everybody seemed to be getting more and more annoyed. Even the standby people were moving slower than they did before. Something was going on. I don't think it was weather. It had just reopened. Maybe something ops related, but yeah, this was a miserable wait in this room for sure. But once we got on the ride, things obviously started looking a little better. Super Nintendo World was a disappointment for me, personally, and it really sucks because I really don't want to say that. I'm a gamer in my heart and in my mind and in my soul. A lot of you know that about me. I love video games. I love Nintendo video games. I love Mario and Donkey Kong Country. Come on, that's a classic. But dang, when you get into this land, it is stairs, stairs, stairs. When you get into a queue, it's stairs, 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 and it's crowds, it's people everywhere, it's really loud music, it's waiting 95 minutes in line for a people mover, it's waiting over an hour for your food at the Toadstool Cafe. That's just fine. It's not great, it's not bad, it's just whatever. This is sort of dropping the ball when it comes to a Universal Land. I think looking back, having seen all of the lands I've seen now at Epic Universe, this is definitely the weakest. The theming is great, the kinetic energy is wonderful, but the stairs that I noticed plenty of times, by the way, I was winded by the end of walking through this land. I can do stairs at a theme park, it's fine. I have at Disneyland and Disney World before. But this was crazy, and just the sheer anxiety of being there. It's very chaotic, it's very loud, it's very busy. I didn't want to be there. It's the first time in the day I felt overstimulated. It hardly ever happens for me at a theme park. It was constant here at Super Nintendo World, and fortunately for that reason, I'm giving the land a 5 out of 10. It's not bad, okay? It's just the atmosphere needs a lot of work. The rides themselves are great. The theming is wonderful. The animatronics, the kinetic energy, all great. It's just the workings of the land are so bad that it gets a C. It's a middle of the road land on this list of really, really great lands. It made it stand out. I'm sorry. I really like Nintendo, and I really like the idea of this land, but being there for longer than 30 minutes, it's just too much for me. It's just too much. All right, I'm gonna put my hair up in the past, and we can get going. Hair fixed, tied up, stomach full. We went to what's the Spitfire Grill in the Isle of Berk. Mobile ordering here at Universal, I have to say, is an absolute mess. They need to just do what Disney does. I know it's Universal, so you gotta do it differently, but just do what Disney does. It's so much better, so much more efficient, less confusing for everybody. That was a bad experience, but now that our stomachs are full and our hair is fixed, I actually don't know what's next. The sky is getting cloudy, so I would like to get like the outdoor rides. I think we got like Donkey Kong, Stardust Racers, those sort of things. We got the outdoor rides out of the way. So now I think the only outdoor ride we have left is Curse of the Werewolf. Maybe that's where we're headed next. I wanted to wait until it was darker though, so let's head somewhere in this general direction. There's Berk right there, but we already did Berk. It was Great Land, so I guess somewhere over here. Let's just walk until we find something. How's that? How's that sound? So I was gonna talk about this like on its own separately later, but I also kind of want to talk about it right now. Just on the topic of food. Universal does not do a good job. I mean, the food is delicious. It tastes really good. We got some soup dumplings, some kimchi bao buns from Star Sui Dumplings, I believe it's called out here in Celestial Park. And then we went to the Spitfire Roasters at Berk and then the mead hall. All of that was wonderful. The mead especially was delicious. The process of ordering and retrieving our food items was so counterintuitive, and it took so long. It's been 3 hours, and we've gone to those places and gotten those to eat. I feel like I could have done that at Disney in like maybe 30, 40 minutes, like with how close everything is here. It's not very well done. The mobile order system especially is really bad here. I've noticed compared to Disney. I'm gonna compare a lot to Disney in this video because that's sort of what I do. But no, it could stand to improve a lot. Not food quality wise, it's fine. It's really good. Theme park food, the soup dumplings were good. But just getting that food is so difficult for some reason. It took so long. It's so arduous. And like, it feels like even the employees don't really know. Ooh, windy. What's going on? It's really bad. So I wanted to take some time out to talk about that food issue, getting the food. Not eating the food. Eating the food is easy, it's delicious. But retrieving the food is really, really difficult, and it needs to not be that. And now I'm repeating myself. So let's go to the Constellation Carousel, right? The old Constellation Carousel. It's absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous dome. A little change of plans here for a second. There we go. Angly all the way up there. The gods are now sending us to Paris. The turn of the century. I feel like Remy's Ratatouille adventure would go well here. Where is Remy?
Yeah.
Where's the Ratatouille ride?
It's so fun. I hope he's doing well.
Where's the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, where can I find the Eiffel Tower?
The first time I met someone who's adopted.
Okay.
Mr. Schweitzer.
That's really impressive. Very large.
Did he tell you that?
Let's go under it. How about that? How's that sound? How about we go underneath it?
Yeah.
And we are underneath.
This is crazy. That was crazy. We entered right as the movie.
That was, yeah. First impressions.
Staged or something. Darling, that's not hair. By the way, turn around again. Look at those brains. They're very good. Oh, I like you very much. What's your name, dear? Ellie. And what house are you in?
Right off the bat, wow.
Gryffindor, like you said.
This is really impressive. I want to, oh, look at that. Look at that right there, just a little mushroom snot. And it's like dribbly. Wow, I can see why they hired Scott Trowbridge, Disney did, after he built the Hogwarts lands over at the other Universals, because look at this. Look at the forced perspective at work here. Look at that. That's really impressive. That's very impressive. Bravo, Universal. I hate J.K. Rowling, and I'm not even really into Harry Potter, but just a recreation of France, all of this being sort of just a recreation of Paris. No, this is gorgeous. All right.
rather nervous. The Slytherin has the Elder Wand. What are we going to do about that? Yes, almost bad, but he looks very talented, so I think we're in good hands. Now, over again is Sir Cadogan.
I am Sir Cadogan, a knight of the round table at your service.
Yes, indeed. Sir Cadogan is a very brave knight.
Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. Sorry, I'm so sorry to all of my British friends. And the Battle of the Ministry. The metro flew. Wow. It's like we're going into the old subway. Oh, it cost me 600 BZs to travel this way. I can't believe it's gonna cost me 600 BZs. How many BZs is that? It's too many. All right, ready? Get your flu powder ready. Whoa.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see it.
It's like we're on the set. I love the green bricks. Wow, and all the offices with the fans going. I love the offices. I think that's my favorite thing so far in this land. All the offices being used with fans. It's gorgeous. And the clouds up at the top. Wow. All right, as with all the other rides, it's gonna be a weird cut because I can't film on this ride, but I'll let you know my thoughts afterwards. Show a little clip from like promotional material or what have you, and we'll check in afterwards, right? Sound good? All right, I will see you all in a moment.
Teachers have attacked the ministry. Dolores Umbridge has escaped.
Arrest them, Lavender!
Umbridge has escaped.
She's off to a time tunnel again. We need to get to the time room.
They can help us. We must stop Miss Umbridge. Warning. Death Eaters have attacked the ministry archives. Unexpected lift in the ministry archives. There she goes. Everything will help. Stupefy! You're after her. We won't let you stop us this time. Run it up!
Young man-headed saddle do! Find Umbridge! You filthy!
You know, Battle at the Ministry, as a Harry Potter disinterester, I don't really care too much about it. That was really cool. And as someone who doesn't like motion simulators also, that was really, really well done. As someone who doesn't really care for motion simulators, that was a really interesting, it was sort of like a mix of like, I don't know, like Toy Story Mania and Indiana Jones and Star Tours. Again, I'm putting this all in Disney terms, but no, the screens were really high quality. So it didn't look like you were watching a screen. Sometimes they like blended together, the walls and the screens. You couldn't really tell what you were looking at, which was really, really cool. And the animatronic, the Death Eater animatronic. I was like, there's one more thing. The Death Eater animatronic. The one specific Death Eater animatronic, I think if you've been on the ride, you know what I'm talking about. That was really impressive. It looked like an actor. Great ride. I got a little motion sick. It's not a one and done for me. It's just a prepare yourself. If you get motion sick on rides like Star Tours or something, just be prepared. But it was great. I had a wonderful time. That was a good one. And I mean, just look at this land. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous land. So far, so great. Also, first butterbeer I've ever had in my life. It probably won't be as good as the Beverly, but you never know. That's so good. I'm a sucker for caramel apple or like caramel apple wintry drinks. That's good. No, we are on kind of a time crunch, which really, really stinks. I know I watch a lot of other YouTubers, Disney parks YouTubers or travel YouTubers, and they always talk about being on a time crunch and how they can't do everything or they can't stick around and linger. And I'm always like, no, but you need to linger because lingering is half the fun. Lingering at Epcot is the best thing you can do. But we just did Ministry, got some butterbeer, and took in the land for like 5 minutes. And now we have to move on because we're kind of on a time crunch here and it stinks and I really want to just spend all day just wandering around here, but I can't. And I feel like I am the YouTuber now that I'm always yelling at the screen to linger, leaving the land before I fully appreciate it. But that was a gorgeous land. It's like dirtier than Disney's Paris, but not in a bad way. It's in a really beautiful way. I don't know how to explain it. But now, finally, we close with the best. I saved the best for last for all of you. The land I'm most personally excited for. They got some loud music going. Dark Universe with the Universal Monsters, the most haunted mansion-y land of them all. And I can see the portal now. You got a little... Never mind. The Harry Potter land at Epic Universe, what's it called officially? Harry Potter, or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the Ministry of Magic, is so good. Okay, I saw Paris, or, you know, a replication of Paris at Disney's Epcot with Ratatouille. Wonderful. Very cute little mini land at the back of the France Pavilion. This Paris is something completely different, far, far bigger, dirtier, but not in a bad way, more realistic, and the ride, Battle at the Ministry, was very, very impressive. In fact, if you want to know what sort of ride I'm expecting for Avengers Infinity Defense at Disney California Adventure, some people were saying Spider-Man from Islands of Adventure. I didn't get to go to Islands of Adventure, so I still don't know what they're talking about, but I think it's going to be something like Battle at the Ministry. Screens, for sure, there's going to be screens, but there are going to be lots of practical effects and audio animatronics interspersed with that interacting with the screens. I think if you want an idea of what Infinity Defense is going to be, look at Battle at the Ministry. Butterbeer is delicious. We didn't get to see the show, again, time crunch, but this was far better of a land than Super Nintendo World. It was wonderful. The music was great. The interactive elements were wonderful. I saw people going around with their wands. Source material aside, not a big Harry Potter enjoyer. I had a great time in this land. I would give it, you know, probably an 8.5, maybe, no, a 9 out of 10. This was great. I loved Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. Is that right? But now, on to our final land. We're already at the end of the video-ish. Not really, but this is the last land at Epic Universe I got to enjoy, and I saved the best for last because I was so excited for this. Let's go see some monsters. Not me, I've already seen the monsters, but you go see some monsters. Here we are. This is what I've been waiting all day for. This is what I've been waiting all day to experience. Dark Universe. Look at that. I am so stupid excited for this. Look how spooky. Look at this. Look at this over here. Oh man. Oh man. It's spooky. It's scary. Whoa! Whoa! This is my land now. Okay. This
again. We entered on a crescendo.
This is where I want to live. I choose this spot. Wow.
I don't like the humming.
I want to be here at night.
Does that say Park 4?
Darkmoor. That's the village. Darkmoor. Wow. Look how beautiful this is. I feel like I'm a sickly, starving European child. No way, are you joking? Haunted Mansion reference in Darkmoor, are you kidding me? I don't know what the Imagineers at Universal are called, but you knew what you were doing, right? When you put this there? A little Haunted Mansion reference? That's awesome. This place is great. Look at that. That's that. I hate being on a time crunch. I want to stay here forever. This is gorgeous. Looks very imposing. I love the overgrown, very Haunted Mansion-y. Everything is very close together here. I talked about that before. You can hear the sounds of it spinning, but it's not spinning, and it's also not on fire. And I'm very sad. That's one of the big reasons why I came to Dark Universe, but that's okay. Again, no filming. I really apologize. I feel like I'm like constantly cutting away. All right, we're gonna go write this, and then it cuts to immediately after. That's no fun. But that's kind of what Universal forces you to do. So let's do that. Curse of the Werewolf. Outdoor Omnicoaster. That's all I know. Curse of the Werewolf. The first words out of our mouths, my group's mouths, when the ride finished was, that was good. And that's about wraps up my thoughts on Curse of the Werewolf. It's good. I thought it was funny that you stop on the track, you go backwards, you see the werewolf a second time. It's like, oh no, we're going back to see the werewolf. And then you go back up and you stop a third time and you go back and see the werewolf the third time. And I'm like, all right, here he is. It's the werewolf again. He wasn't moving. He was in disco mode. So that was kind of funny. Fine outdoor Omnicoaster. It's not a controlled spin like Guardians. It sort of feels like a free spin. But now we're going to the big one. We're finishing off with the big one, Monsters Unchained. And I'm very excited. Again, can't film on it, but this will be the last time this happens. It's a 20-minute standby also right now, which is absolutely crazy. I'm very excited to see. I know it's a Kuka arm. I want to see. I don't know anything about it other than that it's a Kuka arm though. So let's check it out. I want to film some of the queue for you all too. I love this town square. I wish I could go in to all of these little shops. Like you have Dr. Jekyll, which I think is funny. He's like Victorian London, right? So here in the, oh, and there's the Invisible Man. I feel so foolish. I've walked in front of the Invisible Man. I guess that's the whole point. I didn't even see him. Get it? It's like an invisible joke. Anyway, Das Steakhouse. Through here, real quick. Okay, I was told this would be a lot spookier in here, and it is spooky, right? It is kind of scary in here. Very cool. I thought it'd be spookier. It's not super scary. I was told it was like kind of creepy in here, but that's fine. This is great. I'm not eating anything on this trip. Oh, sorry. No, you're good. I guess I'll just head on out. Love a Das Steakhouse.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The experiment is about to begin.
Oh, good. Just in time. It's very imposing, yeah. Wow. It's gigantic. I mean, it's probably not gigantic. It's actually probably forced perspective. Wow. Okay, whoa. Who is this in here? Whoa. Oh, that's cool. They're like anatomical. Wow. It's giving Doc Ock. It's giving Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. All right, this is just a switchback room.
Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look closely. This is a catacombs navigation unit. All you little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steals, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Oh. Don't forget that. This is just the emergency feature function. According to plan.
Igor, you're bothering our guests.
Is that everyone?
Excellent. I am
Excuse me,
Dr.
sorry.
Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see. There's nothing to fear. Show them.
What's that there?
Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. That wasn't us.
Science creature, I will destroy you again.
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors! Our greatest victory.
All right, and I'll check in with you all after the ride. Okay.
Igor, take control of that machine.
Igor got it. Don't worry. You're gonna love this.
Brace yourselves and witness my masterpiece, Dracula, under my control. Now, activate the machine. Wait, something's wrong.
My turn. This
All right, Monsters Unchained. I've never been on a Kuka arm before, so that was a fun sort of little new thing for me to try out. Not as motion sicky as I thought it was going to be very motion simulatory, but it's like 75% practical, 25% screens, maybe like a 70-30 mix. That was really, really cool. Definitely my favorite ride here. I just like spooky stuff, the jump scares, all the monsters. It really did feel like the portal scene in Avengers Endgame. It's like, hey, you remember the creature from the Black Lagoon? Remember the Wolfman? Remember the mummy? But I think it all worked. The cue with the build-up and being all spooky, and then the ride itself being full of jump scares, that mummy animatronic specifically hanging from the ceiling was really, really neat. I'm not a Universal person, but I think I might have to make, if I ever do some more solo trips here, I think I might have to make some visits to Epic Universe just for this ride, because that was awesome. Again, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, motion sick-wise. So if you're worried about that, like I was, don't. All right, Epic Universe, old Dark Universe, I guess. The graveyard, man, lovely. Absolutely beautiful, and definitely my favorite. Like, what is that? What's that supposed to be? That's a critter. That's not a creature, that's a critter. Oh, gorgeous land. Beautiful, lovely music, great rides. The Curse of the Werewolf is good. But look at this scenery, this ambiance. I'm looking at plants right now, but no, this whole land is gorgeous. Well, I guess I'll meet you back up at the front of Celestial Park. I mean, look at me. I love the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion is one of, if not my favorite ride at Disneyland. Disney World, take it or leave it. But Disneyland's Haunted Mansion is a master class. And if you've ever wanted a Haunted Mansion sort of themed land, a whole land that has the vibe of the Haunted Mansion, Dark Universe is for you. It's a small sort of Eastern European village in the foothills of some mountains, maybe the Carpathians. The giant manor that looms over the village is gorgeous. I wish I could have seen it at night. And the vibe there is just spooky. It's eerie. It's not overtly scary. It's not like Halloween Horror Nights scary. It's very eerie until you go into the actual attraction, Monsters Unchained, and even then, it's not really scary as much as it is action-packed and spooky. You don't really get scared in this land, and that's okay. Okay, the scares weren't necessarily a big factor for me. I just love the spooky, scary vibe, the Halloween sort of vibe, even right down to the places you get food. The Burning Blade was not ignited when I was there or spinning, so that'll detract some points. But Dark Universe is absolutely, without a doubt, my favorite land at Epic Universe. The music isn't loud, which is also wonderful. That's something I didn't notice because the whole rest of the day, the music is just sort of blaring. But here, it's very subdued. It's very creaky. It's like the outside of the Haunted Mansion. The wind is howling. It's gorgeous. The werewolf ride is kind of funny, because you see the werewolf 3 times, like you're trying to get away from him, but you just keep sliding back to see him, which I thought was kind of funny. But Dark Universe is a masterclass. Monsters Unchained is so much fun. I want to go back to Epic Universe just to ride this attraction again. It's an Omnimover, or I guess a Kuka arm on a sort of people mover track. It never really stops. It just sort of slows down like a people mover would. Amazing land. Kudos to the Imagineering team, or the Imagine Universal team that came up with this, the creatives behind this land, because it's absolutely wonderful. The streetmosphere, the characters are everywhere. No notes on Dark Universe. Dark Universe earns the coveted 10 out of 10 on my ranking scale. It's that good. Even with some of the aspects of the land not necessarily working, it was still beautiful. It was gorgeous, and it was spooky. I loved it. I loved it. I can't wait to go back. Dark Universe is a triumph. But now, we have to end the video. I had to leave Epic Universe, and I had to leave Dark Universe, unfortunately. So let's wrap this up, and we'll check in back here at the very, very end to talk about Epic Universe as a whole. I'll see you there. And they are blaring the music out here. That's like the running theme of this video. I've lost my train of thought. Epic Universe. First Universal experience. I feel like I started with the best, and now I can only go down from here. So if I go to the regular Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure, I'll be let down. But this park was amazing. Certainly on tier with Disney. Lacking in a few certain spots, mostly ops-wise, food ordering, lightning lane passes, that sort of thing. But when it comes to theming and rides and food, all of that was definitely up to snuff. That definitely absolutely delivered. I'm going to film a little bit more on the way out, but after that, we'll head back to the office for a final sort of roundup on the day here at Epic Universe. But yeah. Just a gorgeous park. I love a good water feature too. I appreciate a good water feature. Beautiful. I don't even get to see it at night. I need to come back. I'll come back. Beautiful. I said that word a lot today. Until next time, Epic Universe. Until next time. One last look. And that'll be it. Back into the real world. We're not even in Celestial Park anymore. And back to the office. And just like I said back in the office, here we are. Epic Universe is a masterclass in environmental storytelling. If you're looking for thrills, there are probably other theme parks that you could go to and get a better time or a better value out of, but I don't care about thrills. Obviously, with my opinion of Stardust Racers, they're fine, but they're not what makes a park for me. I'm sure if you care about thrills that there's a lot to like at Epic Universe, but if you want very highly, richly themed environments, lots of kinetic energy, environmental storytelling, very loud music, Epic Universe is the park for you. There are places to enjoy food, there are places to get your thrills, there's a little bit of everything for everybody. I think they could lean more, if I had to give any critique, lean more in the way of relaxing attractions. We need more people movers, we need more calming rides, more atmospheric rides, like the Mark Twain Riverboat or a people mover or a railroad. More rides like that would help fill out the attraction roster in this park, but they have e-tickets covered. Most of the rides at this park are e-tickets. Epic Universe is wonderful, and I give the park 10 out of 10. Epic Universe gets a 10 out of 10. I love it. I want to be going back to it eventually at some point because it was that much fun. Let me know your thoughts if you've ever been to Epic Universe, if you went when it just first opened, or if you are planning on going later. Let me know what your thoughts are on the park from what you've seen on this video or other videos or what you've experienced in person. I'd love to hear from you all down in the comments below, but that's the end of this video, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go to the end card now because I'm exhausted. We're running at about, an hour and some change, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's go to the end card. It's over here. Epic Universe is also this way, but the end card is just like one exit before Epic Universe. If you know how to get to Epic Universe, you know how to get the end card. It's over here. Hello, everybody. Wow, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching this video, not on Disney, although I do mention it quite a bit, but on Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. If you enjoyed this video, maybe you want to see me go to the other two Universal parks, hit the like button, and if you're new around here and you want more in-depth discussion of theme parks like this video, please hit the subscribe button. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave a comment down below with the word, I don't know, let's put Dracula. Put Dracula in the comment because he's got his shoes off in that ride. His dogs are out, they're barking, and that's very, very obvious. I don't know who else was staring at those the entire time. Probably just me, though. Probably just me. Leave Dracula in a comment, and I'll know you watched all the way to the end of the video. A very special thank you, as always, to all of my supporters over at patreon.com/offhanddisney. They helped make this trip possible. I couldn't go to Epic Universe without them. So a massive, massive thank you to them. If you want to join their ranks, even just for $1 a month, you can. There will be a link down in the description below. $1 is the minimum pledge, but you can pledge more if you feel so inclined. You get perks like having your name in the credits at the end of every month at the last video of the month. So again, there'll be a link in the description. However, if you'd rather follow me for free, you absolutely can do that. No sweat. I am on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Offhand Disney on all of those different websites. Makes it a bit easier for you to find me. But everyone, that brings us to the end of the first sort of not Disney related Offhand Disney video. I guess it's tangentially related, but you know, kind of breaking new ground here. Had a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all back here next week. Or this week. Oh, dang. Yeah, this video is late. This week, later this week. Goodbye.